The moment the camera zoomed in, everything changed. Right there, under the dazzling lights of the iHeartRadio Music Awards 2026, the world witnessed something that instantly sent shockwaves across social media. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce didn't just show up, they made an entrance that felt different, bigger, more meaningful. And within seconds, fans everywhere started asking the same question. Are they already engaged? Before we dive deeper, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is real, or just another perfectly timed mystery? The night started like any other major award show. Flashing cameras, screaming fans, and a red carpet filled with A-list celebrities. But the energy shifted the second Taylor Swift stepped into frame. Her outfit was flawless, instantly trending, but it wasn't the dress that had people talking. It was what came next. Travis Kelce appeared right beside her, and suddenly the atmosphere changed. The way they looked at each other, the way they stood closer than ever before. It wasn't just chemistry. It felt intentional, almost like they were silently telling the world something without saying a word. And then, it happened. Zoom in. The camera caught Taylor's hand, and there it was, a ring, sitting right on that finger. Not just any accessory, but something that looked far too symbolic to ignore. Within seconds, screenshots flooded the internet. Fans zoomed, enhanced, compared angles. TikTok exploded. Twitter went into full meltdown mode. The question spread like wildfire. Is that an engagement ring? Theories started stacking up fast. Some fans were convinced this was a soft launch of their engagement. Others argued it could just be another one of Taylor's iconic symbolic fashion choices. But what made everything even more intense was their body language. Travis couldn't take his eyes off her. His smile wasn't casual, it was proud, almost knowing, like he was holding on to a secret the world hadn't caught up to yet. Meanwhile, Taylor, usually so composed in public, seemed more relaxed, more open, even leaning into Travis in a way that felt deeply personal. Pattern shift. Clips surfaced of them talking quietly during the show. No audio, just expressions. But fans didn't need sound. They started reading lips, analyzing every micro-expression. Some even claimed Travis mouthed words like future and together. Coincidence? Or a carefully placed clue? Then came another moment that pushed the speculation even further. When Taylor stepped on stage to accept her award, the entire room went silent. She paused mid-speech, smiled softly, and glanced directly toward Travis in the crowd. And then she said it, "Some things in life feel right, and when they do, you just know." Boom. The audience erupted. The camera cut straight to Travis, and his reaction said everything. Standing, clapping, smiling in a way that didn't feel like just support, but connection. Midway through the night, a new layer of intrigue surfaced. An anonymous insider reportedly claimed that Taylor and Travis had already taken a major step in their relationship. No official confirmation, of course, but the source described their status as a very serious commitment. And if that's true, then that ring might not be random at all. Energy rises again. Fans went deeper. Old photos were pulled up. Past appearances analyzed. Even the smallest gestures, like how Travis held Taylor's hand, became part of a bigger narrative. Protective, loving, or something even more permanent. Because this isn't the first time this couple has kept the world guessing. From the very beginning, every public appearance has felt like a puzzle piece. But this night, this moment at the iHeartRadio Music Awards 2026 felt like a turning point. Something bigger, something real. And then, the climax. As the event wrapped up, Taylor and Travis were spotted leaving together. No rushing, no hiding, just calm, confident steps side by side. Smiling, glowing, and once again, that ring was visible as Taylor waved to fans. No denial, no confirmation, just silence. And somehow, that silence said everything. So now, the question is yours to answer. Is this the moment Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce quietly revealed their engagement to the world? Or are we witnessing the beginning of an even bigger surprise? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on Taylor Swift Travis Kelce, and the biggest celebrity stories taking over the internet right now. But just when people thought the story couldn't get any more intense, a new detail surfaced that changed everything. Hours after the iHeartRadio Music Awards 2026 ended, a behind-the-scenes clip began circulating online. It wasn't from the main broadcast. It wasn't polished. It was raw, slightly shaky, clearly recorded by someone backstage. And that's exactly what made it feel real. In the footage, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are seen standing close together, away from the spotlight. No red carpet energy, no performance mode, just them being themselves. And this is where things take a turn. Taylor appears to be adjusting something on her hand. Travis leans in slightly, saying something that can't quite be heard. But his expression? Soft, focused, almost protective. Taylor smiles. Not the kind of smile meant for cameras, but something quieter, more personal. Pause. Zoom in. That same ring still there, still impossible to ignore. Within minutes, fans began comparing this backstage moment to earlier appearances. Some pointed out that Taylor had never worn a ring like that on that finger before. Others noticed how Travis subtly guided her through the hallway, his hand resting gently on her back. Not performative, but instinctive. And then came the timeline. Internet detectives quickly connected dots between recent sightings. Private dinner just days before the event. A low-key outing that somehow avoided paparazzi. Even a rumored trip that neither of them publicly confirmed. Piece by piece, a bigger picture started forming. Pattern interrupt. Cut to fan reactions flooding social media. This isn't just dating anymore. They're definitely hiding something big. That ring is not random. Energy spikes again. But just as the engagement rumors reached their peak, a counter-theory emerged. One that added even more mystery to the situation. Some fans believe this could be something even more strategic. Taylor Swift has built a career on storytelling, symbolism, and carefully timed reveals. What if this isn't just about her relationship with Travis Kelce? What if this is part of a larger narrative? A new era, a new album, a new chapter? Because if there's one thing Taylor is known for, it's turning real-life moments into global conversations. And right now, the entire world is watching. But here's where it gets even deeper. A source close to the industry hinted that several major announcements could be lined up in the coming months. Projects that tie into both Taylor's personal life and professional moves. No specifics were given. Just one phrase that stood out. Everything is connected. Let that sink in. Could this ring be more than just a relationship milestone? Could it be a symbol, a clue, or even a distraction from something even bigger? Momentum builds. Clips from the afterparty start to emerge. In one of them, Taylor and Travis are seen laughing together, completely at ease. At one point, Travis whispers something that makes Taylor visibly blush before playfully nudging him away. It's subtle, but it's real, and fans notice everything. Another angle shows them leaving side by side again, this time with tighter security, almost as if they knew the attention had reached another level. Yet even then, neither of them tried to hide. No hands pulled away, no attempt to cover the ring, just confidence. And that's what keeps the speculation alive. Because when celebrities want to hide something, they usually do. So why not this time? Why let the cameras see it? Why let the conversation explode? Unless that's exactly the point. Climax intensifies, because now the narrative has split into two powerful possibilities. Either Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have quietly taken the next step in their relationship, and this is their way of letting the world catch up, or they're orchestrating one of the most talked about moments of the year, blending reality and mystery in a way only they can. And honestly, both scenarios feel just as possible. The silence from both sides only adds fuel to the fire. No statements, no clarifications, not even a subtle denial. In a world where everything is usually addressed instantly, this kind of quiet feels intentional, calculated, almost cinematic. And that's why the story refuses to fade. Because it's not just about a ring. It's about timing. It's about meaning. It's about what happens next. Final build. As fans continue to analyze every frame, Every gesture, every word, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just another celebrity rumor. This is a moment that could define the next chapter of two of the most talked about figures in entertainment and sports. And whether it leads to a confirmed engagement, a surprise announcement, or something no one saw coming, the world is locked in, watching, waiting. So now all eyes remain on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Because if this really is the beginning of something bigger, we're only seeing the first piece of the puzzle. And the next move could change everything. Don't forget to drop your theory in the comments and stay tuned, because the story is far from over. And just when it felt like the internet had reached its peak, another twist entered the story. One that no one saw coming, yet somehow made everything even more believable. Less than 24 hours after the iHeartRadio Music Awards 2026, a new set of photos quietly surfaced online. No major headlines at first. No big media push, just a few candid shots. But the impact? Massive. In these images, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are seen leaving what appears to be a private gathering. Not a red carpet, not an official event. Something smaller, more intimate. And this is where the tone shifts again. Taylor isn't dressed for a performance. Travis isn't in spotlight mode. There are no flashing cameras, just dim lighting, a quiet exit, and a moment that feels almost unguarded. But even in that simplicity, one detail stands out. That ring, still there, still impossible to ignore. This time, it's even clearer. No stage lights, no reflections, just a clean, unmistakable glimpse as Taylor adjusts her coat while stepping into the car. Fans immediately begin comparing this angle with previous clips, and something clicks. The design, the shape, the way it catches light. Some jewelry enthusiasts online even start speculating about the cut and setting, suggesting it could be custom-made. Not something randomly picked, not something casually worn, something intentional. Pattern interrupt. Cut to a surge of new fan theories flooding every platform. This is not PR anymore. They're not even trying to hide it. That's a real engagement ring, no doubt. Momentum surges again. But here's where things take another unexpected turn. A well-known entertainment insider, someone with a track record of accurate celebrity scoops, drops a cryptic post. No names mentioned, no direct confirmation, just a short message that reads, "Sometimes the biggest announcements are the ones never spoken out loud." That's it. And somehow, that one sentence sends the internet into overdrive. Because now, it's not just about what people are seeing. It's about what they're not saying. And silence, in moments like this, becomes louder than any headline. Energy builds. Fans begin revisiting older interviews, searching for clues that might have been overlooked. One clip resurfaces of Taylor talking about love, timing, and finding someone who understands the chaos of her world. Another shows Travis discussing what it means to build something real beyond the spotlight. Individually, those moments felt meaningful. But now, they feel connected, almost like pieces of a story that's been unfolding quietly in the background.